Hey everybody!
Howdy.
Welcome back to Making the Hot Tag. We took a week off. I don't know why. Probably because I was overscheduled.
That's fun.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we got to show off our other short film that we did together.
It's almost time to make this year's 48-hour film, so we'll be doing that as well. That will be coming up in May, first weekend in May.
Keep an eye out for that.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what's come over me today, but I've decided we need to be matchy-matchy. So we have matching pillows, we have matching blankies, right? Usually I give him a gray one and me a pink one or vice versa, and we also have matching cups. So,
we are recording this before noon.
Yes, so coffee
it's simply coffee.
Yeah, just, trying to keep things going. Because I'm really tired.
We have a full day ahead, too.
Yes, we have a full day. We'll be doing headshots with some of our clients later. So, hey, by the way, if you want to be a client, that would be awesome. Deirdre at facetofacepro.com is where you would go if you want to learn how to be fabulous like us.
I'll put it somewhere above here as well.
We'll put it somewhere.
I'll figure that part out. But yeah, do that.
All right. And
also, our email address if you have wrestling questions.
Yes, or fan mail.
Fan mail. Well,
hi, Brendan's mom.
Hi, Mom. She's in Florida right now.
Oh, I hope you're having a wonderful time.
She is.
Stay safe. Wear a mask.
Very safe.
Okay.
Making the hot tag at gmail.com.
Oh, right.
For questions, comments, match recommendations.
Yes,
and,
blanket recommendations, snack recommendations.
Also, I probably should have been saying this for the last 18 episodes, but like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff on YouTube.
I mean, come on. Like, how do you not like us?
If you find us, like us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you will like us, but whatever the next step is in YouTube, do it.
Okay, what the hell are we watching?
All right, so I figured we're going to wanted to do another kind of like trilogy or series of matches featuring the same two people.
So I have to pay attention and commit.
Yes.
Okay.
However, I even though what you like can be vastly different than what I think you're going to like. Knocking on wood, I think you'll enjoy these.
Ooh, so that'll be fun for our viewers to see if you're right or not.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
I promise I won't say I don't like it just to make them wrong, even though that would be fun.
I mean,
I won't do that.
I think you'll like it a lot more than Kevin versus Masked Cat Guy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ready?
So actually, before you start, so to kind of explain this to everyone, it's a trilogy. Well, we'll do one match each episode for the next 3 episodes, but it's Alex Shelley versus Lee Moriarty.
Again, sort of regular names. I kind of like wrestling names, but that's all right. I'm going to give them a chance.
Okay.
The opening picture is interesting to me.
Yes, it is.
So, okay, ready?
3, 2, 1, play.
There we go. All right.
So, just watching me try to... There we go.
Oh, I like it already. He looks like he's wearing thigh-high hooker boots. Woo! I'm in.
And the one thing that stood out is the environment, the background.
Oh, it's fantastic. Like, what is that even? Like, that's somebody's community center.
Yeah, it's definitely a community center.
Yeah, where, kids painted murals, and he's wearing... did he take his mask off already?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I liked that he came out with a cat mask and thigh-highs. That's...
But he also has earphones, huge headphones.
And shorty shorts. Is he wearing nylons, or is that just the color of his legs? I can't tell.
I think it's the color of his legs.
Okay. Oh, all right. Now we've got our, rocker dude.
So the quick story is that Alex Shelley is the vet who has been wrestling for years and years and years and years and years and years and years.
I thought you meant army vet.
No.
Okay.
He's a veteran in the wrestling business.
I see.
Lee, I can't pronounce his last name, but it's Sherlock's brother. Sherlock Holmes' brother.
Let's just call him Thigh High.
Okay.
So Thigh High.
He's the younger guy who's been making waves.
Making his way up.
Yep.
He's the new kid on the block.
And essentially he caught Alex Shelley's eye, and Shelley was basically like,
he caught my eye wearing those Thigh Highs.
True.
So,
True.
Now he's wearing, what, like a bathing suit? What's happening here?
He has weird, interesting tights. There's extended pocket. It freezes a couple of times.
Okay.
It'll come back. His tights kind of have a loop on the sides.
Okay, I'm not going to lie, viewers. I think he is sexy as F. I'm not going to say the
Which one?
The-
Thigh high or
thigh highs. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I get the whole bad boy appeal
right?
of the other one, but no, I don't
Disrespect.
know. Yeah, like there's a disrespectful moment right there. He looks like he's wearing a skirt. That little thing's on the side.
Yeah, that's what they stand out.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it froze this many times at the start.
Well, that's all right. It's giving us a chance to gaze admiringly.
Yeah, that's a word.
Admiringly. Oh, that's a word. On their physiques. Why does somebody always have to have long, wet hair? Like, have we seen a wrestling match where at least one person didn't have long, wet hair?
No, it's a thing.
It is a thing.
It is a thing. I don't know. I guess instead of looking feathery and pillowed, it looks like
Greasy and dirty is what it looks
but
like.
it like flops around more when you're moving quickly.
I feel like you've given this some thought.
Probably.
Should I be concerned?
No.
Okay. Just
You have to move the pillow to look at
well,
me.
I can't. Like, there's like a. There we go. Now I can see your beautiful face. Oh, they look like they're dancing together.
I thought you liked that.
I do, but what's going on with his shorts?
It's back to the shorts.
I want a pair. I feel like I could rock those.
Probably.
They're definitely dancing. I think they're gonna like give each other a big kiss. Oh, that was not a big kiss.
Well, I think that's how you kiss in Europe.
Maybe. Oh my goodness. Oh, smooth move. Liked that. Again, this is like super choreographed. This is like dancey.
Very much so.
This is very. He went through the hot oven. Did you see that? He totally. And face in the bum. Knew it was only a matter of time before that. Did he just hit him in the belly with his head?
Yes.
That's a move I haven't seen before. So I'm always interested, now that I've got a bunch of matches under my belt, when I see a new move.
Yeah, good.
Like it's
good.
fun, you know.
Right. Especially if it's creative. Like a headbutt to the.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been sitting here trying to figure out what does this remind me of, and I keep saying it looks like they're dancing together, but it doesn't totally. You know what it really looks like? Well, that looks mean and abusive, but it looks like interpretive dance.
Ah, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Like they're doing some sort of artistic, like, you know, Thigh Highs has got like this little sort of after move he does to everything. He's got follow through, you know, good arm extension. Motorcycle dude does not, you know. Skull butt. I'm going to call him Skull butt.
Skull butt. Your nicknames are the best.
Skull butt. That was so fake looking.
What, missing a drop kick? What about blowing snot on him?
Well, that's just disgusting. Ooh, that was hilarious. So that was like interpretive dance.
Tumbling.
Kicked him, flipped like perfectly out between, and then he did a little flip up. That, too. So that's new, the dive, the purposeful dive between the two ropes.
Well, I mean, we've seen dives over the top.
Right, but not like
Right.
perfectly, almost as if, you know that game where they've got the lasers that go across like the room, like it's an alarm system and you have to try to get out without setting them off. I feel like he didn't even touch those ropes and he went right in between. If he did touch them, he made it look like he didn't.
Working the arm.
Oh, is that going to be his thing now? Like, oh, that's a very dramatic. Oh, my arm. See, that's what you need the hair for. To make the... Oh, that was cool.
Skull butt sliding out of the
Yeah, well, and he did like a... I'm telling you, these guys could be pole dancers for sure. Like, they are very agile. Like, and they flip around the pole and around the ropes and then just when you think they're, you know, doing a beautiful dance routine, they start punching each other or snotting on each other. Can I just say...
Groin to face?
Oh, yeah.
Groin to face
Groin
count.
to face. Ew. Look at him. He's like... Whoa. That was like an alien thing, right? His face appeared... Whoa.
You missed the knee to the crotch.
Oh, I didn't miss it. I'm telling you. Okay. I'm okay without the knee to the crotch. Boot to the head.
Boot to the head.
Boot to the head. Yeah, these guys are like, I think these are men in motion dancers in their other life.
Well, so like I said, Alex Shelley has been doing this for years, and he's gotten a lot. I mean, he was really good back in like 2006, and he's gotten better.
Yeah, but this is very showmanshipy. I'm very interested in the range of we're really beating on each other to we're showing off our flips, like we're aerial people, like we should be in a circus, the flying, so and so family, to this, which is like artistic, like they're putting on a performance. I mean, I don't think I'm saying it right because they're all putting on a performance, but it looks very theatrical.
Well, there's more. Yeah, I mean, it's, like you said, the beginning is kind of just starting off with a hot start to get the crowd into it. Then it's not so much slowing it down, but it's fleshing out like.
Well, it's the follow-throughs. Like there's follow-throughs and there's dramatic. It's. I mean, I guess it's always a big show, but it's almost like this is the Shakespeare version.
Okay.
It's got a little verse to it, if that makes any sense at all.
Well, it's funny because it's weird because at this point I don't know if they knew they were going to have a trilogy.
Okay.
So
they thought this might be a one-off.
Correct.
But maybe something about their chemistry together or this sort of look made people want more.
Right. Well, listening to the commentary of the second match, I'm not going to spoil who wins, but the person who runs this promotion, I mean, this match is in the middle of the card. There's like 6 other matches after this. But the guy who promotes this promotion liked this match so much that he made it happen again.
Brendan, you use terms.
I tried to be as
Right. So I at this point know what that means, but remember, everybody else doesn't know.
Okay.
So explain that term.
Which term?
Middle of the card.
So a card is the event lineup. So you have
the opening act, and then
when you go to a wrestling match, there's usually 7, 8, 9, 10 matches, which consists of the card.
Yeah.
And usually the placement of your match.
It has to do with your popularity. And
I mean, there's a lot of other things that go into it, but usually the people are. If you're in the opening match, that means that you're good in a sense that you get the crowd excited.
Yeah, the first and the last half.
Exactly.
And then somewhere in the middle, you got to get us back, and then you sneak the other ones sort of around those.
Correct.
And see how they do. Like, you don't even know. And this was probably one of those, is my guess.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the promoter, the person who puts everything together, who hires the wrestlers, books the venue, that sort of thing, he liked this match so much that he decided, hey, I want to do it again.
That was fun.
I missed.
It was just a repeated punch to the head, so I'm going to tell you what I liked about it. Wow.
Go for it.
Okay, couple things. I hope I can say it all before something else big happens. So usually they do a big reaction after hardly anything's happened, and you're like, oh, come on. So the fact that there was like 10 punches before he reacted was really good.
Right.
And then I loved the artistic choice of having him come back with one punch. The juxtaposition of, okay, the new guy took 10 punches. The veteran could do what he did in one punch.
Yep.
Like, to me, that's... all kidding aside, a nod to dramatic structure, right? So as I'm watching this match, I am seeing that whoever sort of designed this match, whether it was one of the two of them or whether it was one of their trainers, and I know that, they don't plan every moment that happens,
correct,
but they have sort of a framework,
yes,
right?
Correct.
Whoever did that has a theater background, has an understanding of dramatic structure. Because there are choices being made here that are beyond just...
Yep. And, And I don't know Lee, I don't know Thigh High's full career. But with what you just said, I feel confident in that Alex Skullbutt.
I love
Probably
incorporating my nicknames.
Probably designed a good chunk of this match because,
Yeah.
like I said, he's been doing this forever. He wrestled in Japan. He's wrestled in Mexico. He's
But
wrestled
does he
all over the
always
country.
look like he's part of a play?
Oh yeah, no, he's
Well, don't confuse that with being a good wrestler.
right. Well,
It's a look, right?
right. But what I'm saying is that I've touched upon this a couple of times, but he's wrestled all over the country, so he has a good sense of what you can universally work. So understanding the theatrics.
But I think this looks different than anything we've watched.
Right,
This
I
speaks
guess
to me of somebody bringing a new perspective to.
and that's why that's why Alex Shelley is so great, is because this is his type of match. All right, so funny story. It's me in my place. Deirdre's not here. But as you can see, it's just me. What happened, strangely enough, is I got home. It's still Sunday. We recorded what you just saw, I don't know, probably like 10 hours ago. So I got a new camera, and I was really happy to use it. I'm still not 100% sure how to use it. So what happened is, at some point during this recording, the camera just decided to shut off. So I figured instead of... I'm still watching the match as we go on here, just so that we don't lose timing. But as you're watching this, I just kind of wanted to explain what happened, and that I got a new camera, and it shut off in the middle of recording this. Luckily enough, next week's episode goes all the way through, thankfully. So I really have no idea what happened. It's my fault. It's my bad. But you're watching a really good match, so I feel like something should be here as you're watching it. So instead of nothing, you're just going to watch me talk about it. So what you have going on here is, like I said earlier, Alex Shelley is the grizzly vet of the independent scene. Lee, I don't know his last name. Well, I know his last name, I can't pronounce it. Is the youngster, and the two of them really wanted to collide and fight. And so this is, I don't know if I said it already or not. But this match was so good that the promoter wanted to run this again. So again, that's why this is a trilogy. That's why we're doing it, 3 of them. But they have 2 different unique styles. And like you were hearing right before we got cut off, Alex Shelley is incredibly smart when it comes to putting a match together. He's very athletic. That kick was too forced. He's very athletic. He's very creative in how he puts together the matches. It makes it, like we've talked about, make it very dance recital-ish and very agile. And everything looks very smooth too. I don't know. I don't know why I waited this long to do this trilogy. There's so many good matches here. You're gonna watch 3 really good matches. Well, you're gonna watch 2 more rather. I wish Deirdre was here to give her side of things, because I don't remember what she said, unfortunately. What else can I talk about? So, one of the big reasons why this match this trilogy came to the forefront, is Lee Moriarty. Again, it's his last name is the first name of Sherlock Holmes' brother in the series. But he just won the Independent TV World Championship, like very recently, within the month. And that's essentially a prestigious title for people in the independents. Gives them a lot of notoriety. For old wrestling fans, think of it as the NWA title. where the champion toured around the world or the country, defending it against each region's top guy. That's kind of what it is right now. But now we're kind of reaching the ending sequence, and if there's one thing that I'm glad I could redo is kind of explain what's going on here. So Alex Shelley is in the process of essentially throwing everything he has at Lee here. Lee is kicking out of everything, going into the big move sequence. Big move after big move, and he keeps on kicking out. He has a big heart. Doesn't give up, which is what we need. And Alex Shelley is getting more and more frustrated. Everything he's used previously to win big matches is getting thrown out the window in lieu of this young guy never giving up. So now we're going into Shell Shock, which is his usual finisher. Doesn't. So he goes immediately into his submission match, the Border City stretch, and Lee has no choice but to give up. And I really love that ending sequence. It's just it's bam, 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 bam until Alex is like, all right, you're kicking out of everything. There's nothing else I can do. But like I said, it's. The promoter really liked this match, so he gave them a second chance to do it again, and then a third chance. So I'm not going to blabble on. I just wanted there to be something as you watch the end of the match. Again, my apologies. This is a brand new camera. It's a Panasonic G85. I really have no idea why the recording just shut off in the middle of it. That's frustrating. But it is what it is, and like I said, next week you get the full Deirdre and Brendan experience. So once again, you can email us makingthehot@gmail.com for personalized coaching. You can reach out to Deirdre at face2facepro.com, and we will catch you next week. Where's the goddamn... There you are.